Hi everybody, Fran here, and today I want to talk to you about the key ingredient that you need to put on your radar to really improve your success with your health. So if you told me, Fran, you need to get up at 5 a.m. and run sprints 3 times a week to meet your health goal, I would laugh in your face, run from you as fast as I possibly could. Well, I would walk away from you as fast as I possibly could because I hate running. I just don't like it. Joined track sophomore year in high school, ran 2 meets, was terrible at it, difficult at it. It was so hard for me. My dad was like, "Nope, you committed. You got to run through the year." And to this day, I just look at a track field and it gives me butterflies and I get sick to my stomach. So I don't like running. It has kind of this history for me. So it doesn't align with my lifestyle. You need both nutrition and exercise to meet any wellness goal. But along with nutrition and exercise, what other ingredient do you need to bring along with it? And that's what I'm going to share with you today. We live in a quick results kind of world. If we can't do it fast, if we're not multitasking on the computer, on our phone, there is just so much technology out there to help us with just about everything in our lives. So we live in this mentality of just quick results, get it done fast and easy, and we try to apply that mentality, which is our world has turned into, to our health. We need to bring back the thinking that our health is worth the time and energy to work over the long haul. We need to bring back consistency. And consistency is the key ingredient that so many of you are not focusing on. So, this key ingredient, consistency, is the reason why so many short term programs just don't work for you. It's because these type of programs require you to change too much, too fast, to where it's not practical. It's not even possible to think that you would be doing that short-term program a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So then you're defeated. You stop working at it. You blame your willpower. It's just this whole cycle of negativity. So, how can you create consistency towards your health goals? Well, first, the plan has to be practical for your life. Me getting up at 5 a.m. to run sprints does not work. I will not do it. And then if I don't do it, then I feel like I'm a loser and I can't get this done. And if I only had a little more discipline, and nothing to do with that. It just doesn't align with my preferences and my lifestyle. Also, quitting anything as far as nutrition goes, cold turkey is extremely difficult, not recommended. It's only recommended if you're dealing with an addiction. It's also not recommended to change everything in your health habits all at once. Now you can start to see the why the short-term programs where you're changing everything all at once, why you can't continue that over the long haul has nothing to do with your willpower, your discipline, your focus. It has to do with changing too much at once, and you cannot bring consistency along with you when that happens. So the second thing we need to focus on is baby steps over long periods of time. Let's talk about baby steps. When you try to change everything all at once, like the previous example, it's not a sustainable plan. It doesn't work. So it pushes you out of your comfort level and it doesn't allow you to be you. Instead, taking the baby step approach, you're changing few things over time. You're being able to adjust as you go and you can get used to it. We are so busy. We live chaotic lives. We're always doing something. We hit the pillow at night and we're either staring at the ceiling because we're still thinking of the million things we need to do, or we are out like a light because we are completely exhausted. So we don't have the energy in today's society to change everything at once and bring all of the stress along with that. So that's why the baby steps are so powerful and work. I challenge you, grab someone, whoever, at your office, at home, or a family member, a colleague, and ask them if they're eating really great or they exercise every day for lunch. Ask them, How long have you been doing this? And I guarantee you it's longer than 4 or 6 weeks that they've been doing it. Because as you start working on baby steps, you get better, you get more efficient. So the motivation is automatically built in. That's the baby step. It works amazingly well. So we cannot take the quick fix or fast results type of approach when you're working on your health goals. It's very difficult. It leads to defeat and failure. This type of approach is not practical and it's not needed to get you there. That's the huge aha that I want you to get from this. You do not need anything that's just very uncomfortable for you to be doing. You don't need to be doing it to get you to your health goal. There's a better way. Instead, we need to focus on an individualized plan. We need to focus on baby steps. If you're a parent, if you travel a lot, if you're not hungry in the morning, if you hit rock bottom at 3 o'clock, if you're taking care of elderly parents, these are all things that are individual for you. It's all of these things that you need to take into account when getting on any individualized exercise or nutrition plan. Once you have the plan, then you just start knocking out the baby steps to get there. And baby steps, when I say a baby step of, okay, let's start eating a breakfast. I'm not talking about eating a breakfast for 21 days and creating the habit and then it's easier. The 21 day, which I like to call a myth, is pretty much that. It's very difficult to create anything sustainable in 21 days. You got to do it for longer than that. My favorite quote that became a part of me early on as a wellness coach, and it was passed down from the guy who trained me, who was an amazing coach. And I live by this in my nutrition practice. This is what guides me when I'm creating programs, which I have an amazing program coming out in the fall also. But it's what grounds everything that I do as a coach. And the quote is, it's better to be consistently good rather than occasionally perfect, because it's consistency over the long haul that is going to bring you great lasting results. It's not the occasional perfect 6 weeks we can do this and then we can drop the weight and get off the plan. That puts you on a diet roller coaster. It's a terrible, terrible way to live. But again, it's better to be consistently good rather than occasionally perfect. If you live by that with your health, you will always be working on something great and staying away from all the hype of everything else. So if you are thinking, I want an individualized plan, I need to lay out some baby steps for me, then click the link below this video and let's schedule some time to chat about your health goals and what you really want to achieve. And again, if you are watching this anywhere other than willpowerblueprint.com, head over there for more great tips and strategies. Make it a healthy week, everybody. Bye for now.